Blues, welcome back to Life as an Evertonian. If you haven't subscribed already, please feel free to do so. Click that bell to turn on post notifications. Charly Alcaraz today has signed for Everton. Was good as signed today for Everton. This is from the official Everton website. Everton have triggered the option to make Charly Alcaraz a permanent signing for an undisclosed fee when his loan from Brazil side Flamengo concludes next month. The Argentina under 23 international midfielder Alcaraz enjoyed a productive loan spell with the Blues during the second half of the 2024-25 campaign, registering 5 goal involvements, 2 goals with 3 assists. From 16 appearances, 7 of those coming as starts. The permanent deal will see the 22-year-old sign for the Blues until the end of June 2027. So it's a short contract, a short term deal with, I'm led to believe, a year extension on top of that. So up to a 3 year deal. It is what it is. Alcaraz began his career at Racing Club in Argentina before heading to the Premier League to join Southampton in January 2023, making his debut for the Saints against Everton at Goodison Park, like it was meant to be. An impressive campaign followed Alcaraz, scoring 7 goals to earn an improved contract just 6 months after moving to St Mary's, along with a call up to the senior Argentina squad. His ability caught the attention of Italian giants Juventus, who signed him on loan in January 2024 and went on to win the Coppa Italia with the Turin club. In August last year, Alcaraz joined reigning Brazilian champions Flamengo, producing 3 goals and 2 assists in 19 outings and lifting the Copa de Brazil before sealing a loan switch to Everton. But obviously, this deal's done, guys. I think we all wanted this deal done. We wanted it to be the first deal to get over the line. A player who a lot of people are saying very similar to Tim Cahill. I think he can adopt that role when he's playing as a number 10. But we've seen him play in multiple positions. I think that's massive for us. Where he can play on the left. Moyes has always liked players who can be versatile. He can play on the left. He can play as a 6, an 8, a 10. Can do a job on the right. And already, if he's going to be playing as a number 10, no disrespect to Abdoulaye Doucouré, but he improves us. And we saw that away to Newcastle. Once he's received the ball, he already knows what he's going to be doing. He knows where the ball's going to be going, whether he's distributing it early or he's going to turn and carry. Sometimes the Corey gets caught in 2 or 3 minds what he's going to be doing next. And that is, I'm not being critical against Doucouré in any way, shape or form. It's just all about technical ability. And we can see Alcaraz has got better technical ability than Doucouré. So a shrewd signing. The fact that it's only 2 years, again, I don't know what to think on that. It is what it is. I'm hearing an option for it to be extended to 3. But the deal's over the line, and he's our player for the next 2 to 3 years. A player with so much potential and promise, and he's young. He's only 22. So fantastic for the Blues getting that deal done. And, I think we've got to look at players now who can play in multiple positions. If we've seen Dwight McNeil now coming over to that right, I think we still need, a right winger. But knowing that we've got Dwight on that right, who can cut him with his left, get a right-sided player who predominantly can be right-footed, and Jack plays on the left-hand side. We've seen Alcaraz play on the left-hand side. They can both play as a number 10. So it's given us options. Then you've got the likes of Iraburum, Jimmy Gardner, Adrissa. We probably need to bring in somebody defensively as a defensive midfielder as well. So positive news. Alcaraz signs for Everton. Thank you all for your support, Blues. This is the new channel that I've created this season. I'm going to say the support that I've had has been greatly received, and I really appreciate all your blue subscribing and all your comments. I had a weird comment last week, and I've got to address it. Somebody said that I don't know what I'm talking about, and I'm not Scouse. I'm not from Everton. You know nothing about me. And even on that comment, I said, I'm not even going to block you. I can guarantee you my 9-year-old boy has been to more games than you. Uh, Everton comes from the way I were brought up. It comes from, and I don't have to explain myself, but my dad's dad worked in Birkenhead when he was young. So my dad was brought up round there. Then he moved to Darwin, Lancashire, where I'm from. It's always been Everton. Do you know what I mean? From when I can remember. I always say 4 years of age because that's when I remember when I got my first Everton kit. Born in 1981, the early success of Everton, 85, 87. Vague memories, but I remember the vague memories. And you move into the 90s, and I was 14 years of age when we won the FA Cup in 1995. I'm a lad from Lancashire, originally from Blackburn. I used to work at Blackburn Rovers Football Club, and I always would sneak like a little Everton hat on and stuff. And I'm connected heavily with a lot of professional footballers. I know a lot of players uh, who play at the highest level, who did and who are now retired. Um, so Everton is deep, and because I don't speak like that, doesn't mean that I'm not an Evertonian. I know exactly what I'm talking about. Just had to get that in. And the person, if he's watching, I ain't blocking you. So it's down to you to block me or stop watching. Blues, I will see you on the next one. Alcaraz signs for the Blues.